We need to find some air. Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. We are off on another car quest. And today I am your Asian Bob with my friend. Tell him who you are.
Brian.
With
Epicenter Garage. So, yes.
So we are, and then we got Miss Becky in the back here. She is dropping us off at the airport. Today is a crazy adventure. Whose idea was this? Was this yours? Okay, so we're picking up one of the most rare Mercedes that I've ever had, and actually a significant rare vintage 70s Mercedes. It's an incredible car. But the crazy thing is it is in Steamboat, Colorado. So we are going in the middle of January to Steamboat, Colorado to pick up a garage find ultra rare Mercedes in the mountains in a ski resort, and we're driving it back to Kansas. The tires on this thing, yeah,
Very questionable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Brian,
we know it does have a heater, but you haven't told me if it works or not.
well, we don't know.
Yeah.
This is kind of
I packed 2 hats, and those are for me.
Oh, you ought to see the hat I brought. I look like Cousin Eddie. I'm not sure. This is going to be one of the most adventurous trips. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah.
But it's one of those deals where, number one, you can't get any transports to go up to to a mountain and get a car in January. It's at 7,000 feet and it snows every day. And then it's kind of like, well, I don't necessarily know that I want to necessarily take a truck and trailer myself. It's like, which would be more safe, driving the old car or a trailer? Because a trailer in the snow and the ice is pretty nerve-wracking. So
we may think twice once we get up there.
I know. This is this could be
I can speak from experience on that.
yeah. I'm getting kind of a Dumb and Dumber vibe on this trip.
Yes.
Oh, did you bring extra
They
gloves?
actually made it though. Yeah,
This is true. But I did bring an extra pair of gloves, so so if you freeze, I can maybe take them off and give you an extra pair.
Yeah, you know me.
Oh boy, so we're headed to the airport, and
One-way tickets?
yeah, one-way tickets. No, it's a scary thought when you think about it, but this is going to be an adventure, folks. So headed to the airport. Stay tuned. Well, we have arrived at the airport.
I may have to
There's
jump back
Becky.
in that truck.
Bye, Becky. Jump back in that truck.
I might.
You are committed. Here we go. Time to jump aboard. Okay, another last minute gate change.
Yeah.
At least this time I got a text. And I wasn't sitting there like a dummy. But we're doing a cross the airport mad rush for the plane again. All right. Well, we got our cardio in. I mean, seriously, we're eating a sandwich, and then I get a text on my phone that they changed our gate like a mile away, right? And with 10 minutes from where we were to the plane departure.
Yes.
We rush up to the gate, and they're loading, and it doesn't say Salt Lake, or it doesn't say...
Right. It looks like we're going to Houston.
Yeah, it says Houston instead of Steamboat. And I'm like, so I rush up to the counter. I'm like, what's up? My phone time didn't adjust to Denver time. It's still Kansas.
And I'm riding in a car with you back from Steamboat. What the heck am I
Technology. I love technology. Right now, I don't love technology. I mean, seriously, is that... I've never had my phone not update time, so... Anyway, that was a fun little...
Yes.
We went from relaxing to red line.
My heart, man, my heart.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. All right, we're here. We made it off the plane here. We're just only an hour late.
Not
You
bad.
know, yeah.
Not bad considering all that's been going on.
Yeah, all that's been going on. I'm happy not to be a day late.
Oh, my gosh.
We've made it to Steamboat. I have traction on the ground.
Yeah, it's
So-
not too cold here.
I
either.
know.
It's not bad.
So those bald tires Well, the tires on
I
this
felt
car.
safer on that plane than what we're ready to get into. That's for darn sure.
So we've made it to Steamboat. Let's head to the
Yeah.
room. Okay, Brian, we have arrived at our hotel, the La Quinta,
It's snowing.
and we're driving a vintage rear-wheel drive Mercedes.
The thing has snow tires, right?
It has
Studs, the
no
damn studs.
tires. You said no tires? Holy cow! But it's awful beautiful around here, man. This is incredible. Maybe we should just stay and ski.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so dicey. This
Oh my
does
gosh.
not feel right.
Yeah, I mean, the surface roads are going to be the trick, but but I mean, what could go wrong? The tires are only
Have you
20
ever
years
done
old.
rally racing, driving?
Well, we're getting a crash course.
Yes, yeah,
literally.
we're picking up it is kind of a rally car, right?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We're in our element.
Yeah.
The only problem is I don't think we have the appropriate rubber.
No, we don't.
Oh goodness. Well, we'll see how it looks in the morning. Brian's like, we made it.
Oh my gosh.
And he's drinking a Pepsi. Check out, Becky did an awesome job in the room again. She's my travel assistant. You want a roundhouse kick to the face from somebody wearing these bad boys? Forget about it. Brian, I'm not a morning person.
Oh man. It's like planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, yeah. Those aren't pillows.
I'm just waiting for the train, man.
We did have to share a bit here, but at least it wasn't the size of the planes, trains, and
I think this was the
automobiles.
last place. That's what happens when you make reservations.
Yeah.
When you forget, right?
Right. Oh my gosh. So, had a good night. The hotel, somebody had set the alarm clock for 6 a.m. We had it for 7 a.m., so we lost a little extra sleep, but hey, we're getting a jump. But we're ready to rock and roll and go see this car. Wait till you guys see this piece of
I'm getting even a
automotive
little bit
history.
excited.
Are you?
I am.
Yeah. I guess I could take you back to the airport if when we get there.
Yeah, I need to see how close it is.
Yeah, right. And check out the view out the window. What an incredible view. Look at the pine trees and the icicles. Look at this. I mean, this is kind of cool, Brian. Like, I would never want to live here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't like that much winter, but it's cool to visit, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
Yeah. We may have to road trip back up here and actually come up here and hang out, you know?
Totally.
Well, let's go see this fine automobile. All right, we got, gentlemen, what's your name with Steamboat Motors? Tanner. So you're saying you're the one that took this Mercedes in?
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome. Tell me about the car. What'd you think about it?
It was pretty cool, man. I was just telling him I'm only 24, so for me to see something from the 1980s, I was really stoked.
Yeah, you probably don't get much of that up here, do you?
No, not really at all.
Okay, so what did I buy? Are we going to make it back to Kansas? That's the question.
Yes, he should be fine.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Brian?
Honestly,
What
runs
do you
really
think?
well.
Yeah, the biggest concern though was the tires. I mean, they're pretty old and dry rotted.
Right, they are older tires, that's for sure.
Yeah. So Brian, I know that you're going, what have I got myself into? You haven't even seen the car yet.
Right.
But
I've got the airport on map play.
yeah, you want to take that $100 shuttle back to it?
Maybe it might be worth it.
Well, cool. We're excited to see it, man. We'll be there shortly. We're at Steamboat Motors. Awesome gentleman there just dropped us off, picked us up at our hotel. So, Brian, we've made it. We're here.
Good, man. We made it.
I caught a glimpse of the car.
Oh.
All right,
You
here
ready
we
to sell
go.
this thing to me?
Here we go. No Jeep, no Toyota. Check it out. Now, here's the interesting thing, Brian. You're looking at that and you're going, oh, well, that's just a 107, right? Let's move in on this car. It's just a 107. Then you see, wait a minute. It's an SLC, right? That's kind of rare. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of rare. And you're like, okay, well, it keeps getting better because it's a Euro.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like, okay. But here is the deal, Brian. I want to show you something. There's a little bitty tip. You see that little spoiler right there?
Yes.
That's factory. And that only came factory on a 450 SLC 5.0.
Yes.
This is a factory.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that cool? This is a Mercedes-Benz factory homologation race car. My goodness. It looks freaking awesome. It's frozen into the ground.
I noticed that.
Brian, you might notice something else here, my friend. You might take a peek.
Oh my God.
I know.
They may break off getting it out of the ice. They just break them out.
It leaves the tread in the ground. We might have a little thumping here. Now, I know I didn't tell you everything about this trip, Brian, and I really can't believe that you came out here with me. Like, I said, hey, do you want to go pick up this car?
It's slowly making sense.
Well, did you say yes? You didn't ask enough questions.
I did not. So
Oh.
the heater. Tell me about the heater.
Well, we're fixing to find out.
Okay.
But the gentleman did say that it works.
It's not warm out here.
Right. So I do have some contingency plans made up. Let me go ahead and give you our ABC, okay?
Well, I know we booked one-way flights.
We did book one-way
So
flights.
that's not part of the contingency.
This is
It's like flight back.
Right. This is a one-way trip. So in Denver, I have a wholesale tire account with National Tire Warehouse, okay?
Okay.
And I have a set of brand new tires on the dock, ready to go. I know.
I can
know.
put my fingernail in those cracks. You do realize that.
So I have an 11 o'clock appointment at Walmart to get our tires put on for this car. Okay, so we just got to get from Steamboat to Denver.
So that's 4 hours away.
No, it's 2:45.
2:45.
So let's get in here and we'll get that done. And then I'll tell you my other contingency. I didn't want to tell you this, okay? But I have my truck and trailer and tools and a whole set of wheels with tires on standby
Ready
with a
to
driver ready to go.
But
So-
that's how many hours away?
I know, right? You brought some warm clothes, right?
As long as we're not under a bridge waiting for this truck. I'm good.
Well, let's go meet Jimmy. He's the general sales manager. I've dealt with this guy. He is awesome. Let's go have him tell us, what have you bought? It's a brand new car. Hey, Jimmy, you're Jimmy, the general sales manager, Steamboat, right?
I am.
Tell me,
sir.
what did we buy?
What did we buy? A 1980 Mercedes-Benz that I thought would be a lot of fun for me.
Yeah?
I'm going to let it sit around to the spring, have the little dent in the side, fix and play with the car.
Yeah?
Then it just got to be a little bit too much moving it around and stuff. So I put it on the auction. You were lucky
Yeah.
enough to buy it.
Right.
Bought
It
it for
came-
the right price. I made a couple of dollars, not much, but it's probably worth 12 grand if it's cleaned up and runs well.
We'll see. We'll see if it gets us back. So the car came from where? It was a local car?
It came with the house.
Came with a
Here in
house.
Steamboat Springs, people got a lot of money. They
Yeah?
got homes and people leave cars with them. This happened to be one of the cars that was left in the house. The guy signed the house over to him and the title over to him, and he didn't know what to do with it. So that's how we ended up buying it.
Awesome.
Drove it down in the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Didn't have a problem driving it here. It snows all the time.
I'll check it out.
So, wonderful little vehicle. I'm sure you'll make a few bucks or enjoy it yourself, whichever you may choose to do.
Yeah, you know what, Jimmy, honestly, I might keep this car. It's a fun car.
There you go. I think it's in good shape too. The aftermarket stereo works. It's nice.
So it's a bumper to bumper guarantee all the way to Kansas, right?
Yeah, sure. All the way to get.
with free roadside
You bet.
assistance.
Call.
Jimmy,
I'll answer right away.
thank you, Jimmy. We need to find some air. We'll- Oh, that car is awesome. Got that little dent in the quarter panel. But gonna go put some air in it for us. That front tire's got like 10 pounds. All right, they just got done putting some air in the tires. They look round again.
You are good to
They
go,
look
my friend.
round. Awesome, man. I really appreciate your help.
Absolutely, guys. Make it safe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Awesome, man. Thanks a
It's
lot.
nice to meet you. No problem, guys.
All right.
Safe travels.
Well, here we go. Thanks, buddy. Brian, you ready for this? Let's go. Saddle up, partner. We are strapped in, Brian.
Oh my God.
There's no heat yet. But
No, and
thank goodness.
this car's been running a while.
I know. It's kind of scary.
It is a little scary.
The good news is at least we can see out the windshield. And there's
Yes.
no precipitation. There's
That's
no snow
true.
coming.
That is
And the
good.
wipers work. That's something I didn't even think to ask about.
I would rather have a heater than wipers.
Yes. But this gas gauge is on nothing.
Yes.
So let's roll out
Okay.
and find our gas gauge.
Yes.
Or find a gas station. There we go. So vital signs are good. Great oil pressure. The temperature's sitting right on. Gas gauge is on empty. Either the cylinder doesn't work or there's no gas in this car. But look, this is very, very rare. Heated seats on this car, Brian. On velour, I've never seen that before. Heated seats. And the original radio is in the trunk. So I'm gonna leave it running.
Okay.
And hope this thing warms up. You might want to get out. You're still shaking,
I
Brian.
am very-
So
yeah.
while I'm filling up, you might want to get out your ball cap and gloves.
I think you're
'Cause
exactly
I'm
right.
getting mine out.
Okay.
All right.
My long underwear.
Oh man, Brian, look at the view out the front. That mountains. Isn't that gorgeous?
It is beautiful.
Wow. Well, so far, Brian.
Hot air balloon up there.
Oh, no way. Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
The temperature of the car is perfect. The oil pressure is perfect. The gas gauge is reading. The trip meter's working. The transmission is shifting. Now that we've gotten rolling and got RPMs,
I can start feeling something.
yeah. See, this thing has a vacuum-controlled heater electronic servo.
Okay.
See, this has automatic climate control.
Okay.
And those things are really finicky, and it's not like your old mechanical open and shut valve.
Yep.
And now that we got some RPMs, we're actually pushing some hot water through the heater core. So thank goodness, Brian, we do have heat now. So this is a good thing. And on our way to NTW and then to Walmart.
Denver, right? Yep.
Yes. So here we go. Wish us luck. All right, Brian. Well, the speed limit's 55, but this is our, this is kind of, maiden
Testing the waters.
Yeah. So I'm even going to just kick out the car down here on the turn a little bit. But so it's 55, but we're doing 50. Just to kind of settle into this car. The interesting thing is there's zero shaking to this car. Kind of like giving our initial take on the car.
Yeah.
There's zero shaking on the car. Like the wheel, here's my hand on the wheel, nothing, dead smooth.
It tracks great.
Oh, it dead straight. So we're keeping it about 50. This is a 2-lane mountain road here, so we don't want to blow a tire and then be able to be
Nobody
drifting.
would see us again.
I know, or drift into an oncoming lane or something like that. So the good news is the heater's working. That's awesome.
Yes.
This thing even has ultra rare heated seats, and mine's warm.
Mine's working.
No way. That is amazing. Okay, that's what we're seeing. Wow.
The roads look a little slick.
Oh, dude, I'm doing 30 right now.
Yeah, I know. But this is gorgeous.
Wow. A 450
I feel like
SSC.
we're on a rally stage.
I know, right? Dude, I think we could get faster around this corner if I was drifting. Well, we're getting more comfortable, and the roads are kind of clearing up, so we're kind of, picking up some speed here.
Yeah, you are. You got. Don't forget that you're not on very good tires. You're starting to get in that rally stage.
Heck with that. Brian, call him out. Call him out.
300 right, easy left, hard right, 60. Oh my! Because I've already got plans for you
Okay.
with this car.
What are your plans?
What I would do? Okay.
What are we doing?
You ready?
Hit
You wanna
me.
hear? Okay.
Hit me.
Okay. We talked about a little bit bigger tire
Yeah.
in those 15s.
The period correct tires.
Right.
What are they called?
What were they?
Yeah. What are they called? The tires you're
Oh,
talking
like
about?
Michelin's probably.
Okay.
With some period correct Michelin's on it, or old Pirellis.
Yeah. What are the models of those?
There's a couple different ones. I mean, you could put like the old, P7s would be kind of cool, but they look too modern.
Ooh. Not really.
Yeah,
It's a 70s.
but you could do the little flares like they did in Raleigh.
That was
And
cool.
You could, and then of course you need some big, round, hella lights for the
Yes.
front.
Yes.
No matter what you do, those things that needs to be first.
They're hella cool.
They're hella cool. Because if you saw this car right now coming the other direction with big hella lights, you'd be like,
Dude,
oh,
I would
dang."
probably whip a U-turn.
I would.
I would
would
whip a Yui. There's I found a picture, going down that wormhole of discovering like what I actually bought,
What the model, yeah.
And I found a picture of this car. It's like an ice green, and it has those Pirelli tires that we wanted to put on the Carrera. And the picture of the car with the Pirelli tires is freaking awesome. Check out these pictures of one of the actual rally cars being raced at a vintage event in like 2016 or something like that. It is just so cool. I'm gonna put the link to the description of this YouTube video in the description. Be sure to check it out. Some people just weren't cut out for life on the road. NTW to the rescue!
Yes.
Yes! Now we just gotta figure out where to get put on.
You guys got any Toyas? You need some Toyas.
I don't know where the dock is. I guess I'll just pull in and we'll find out.